Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to be trying a new game. Yet another free demo on Steam. It is called the Seance of Blake Manor. I guess it's like maybe a horror game or an investigative game. Not really sure. I don't know if I'll like it. Don't know how long we'll play. I always give that disclaimer about new games and demos. But we're going to give it a shot and see what it's about. Dublin, Ireland, 1897.
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Definitely not as good as Blueprints' intro cinematic, but that's a very high bar to set. I like the comic book art at the beginning, visually. It was kind of a boring story. Apparently, I'm an investigator. This woman is missing. Someone's gonna pay me if I find her, perhaps, or figure out what happened to her. We shall see.
Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
I need to, the menu was like insanely loud, but now this is super quiet, so I'm gonna turn it up, I think. I'll be honest, I'm not one much for reading in games or listening to complicated stories, so I didn't really pay attention to anything that was said. I kind of just want to know what the game is about, like the actual gameplay. There's a missing girl. The girl has a father. And a brother or an uncle. Oh god, there's way too many tutorials, man. Yes, I know how to play games, thank you. What is this? Why is my cursor like an arrow? That was weird. Yeah, this looks very...
Hello?
Oh god, there's
Is
cutscenes.
somebody there?
Is that like a vampire or something? Washerwoman? Bro, can I just play? Like, can you stop putting pop-ups? I don't care. I don't want to look at the menu right now. Why do I have to hold the button for 3 seconds to proceed? Just let me move. Come on. I hate games when games do this in the beginning. It's like... I just want to look around and explore and have a good time. Even looking at things is a cutscene. I can already tell I'm not gonna like this game. Just the way it's implemented is annoying. It's just constantly interrupting me, and I wanna go read this. Like, just put it in the game, right? Just make the text a little bit bigger and higher up so I can walk up to it and read the story in the world. I don't want to get like a menu that says look, and then I click it, and then I get a cutscene. It's just... Oh man, look at all the pop-ups. Like, it's a freaking mobile game. What is this? Can I not take the lantern? This is like the only thing that looks interesting in the world so far is the lantern, and I can't pick it up. Even though it's right there and clearly has a handle. Why put it there if I can't pick it up? What's the point? I don't understand. Why are some lights on and some lights off? Is this a puzzle? On, off, on. 111011. That's only 7. It's not enough to make a letter. What's this? There's horses in the distance. Okay, just like instead of making a door that I can click that says I can hear horses in the distance, just play horse noises. Like, why is that a menu? Just put horse sound effects behind the door, and when I get close to it, play the horse noises. And then I'll know there's horses there, and I'll be like, wow, that's so immersive. There must be horses behind this door. But instead, I get this giant yellow look button, and then there's a cutscene that, like, steals my movement controls. And then it says I can hear horses, even though I clearly can't hear the horses. It's immersion breaking. Is it a book or a video game? Like, the powerful thing about a video game experience is that A, it's interactive, and B, it's immersive, if done well. Right, like the barrel, look, it's gonna tell me like there's something in the barrel, there's something not in the barrel, but it's not gonna let me actually look in the barrel. A barrel of rusty colored rainwater. Doesn't look like water or rust. You know what I mean? It's just like, instead of this, just put rusty colored rainwater in the top of the barrel, and when I look at it, I'll be like, wow, look, there's a rusty barrel here. I wonder why. Maybe it's part of the story later. Just so... It's so wrong. See, more menus. I don't want to read menus. Time advances when you interact with objects and characters. I don't understand this hold left click to proceed. I don't want to hold the mouse button for 1/1000 to 1000 seconds every single time I click something. Don't want to. Okay, I interact with things and then time passes. I mean, the movement seems to kind of work. Sorry, I'm moving the camera all wonky because it's like, no, more cutscenes. I could click the bell. Don't tell me to click the bell. Just put the bell in the world. I can't. I mean, how? I'm trying. How do I leave? I don't care about any of this. I don't care about evidence and leads. I don't want to hold the mouse button for 2 seconds. It's so bad. It's so bad. Why? Oh, it's so much worse than Blueprints. It's like thousands of times worse than Blueprints. Blueprints also had the slow animation problem that was super annoying, but... Hello, sir. Somebody in my chat. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use scroll wheel to navigate. Hold the button for 2 seconds. Oh god, I didn't want to enter or listen to that. I just wanted to go explore.
What on? My name is
I don't care who you are. Alright, should I even bother uploading this? This is gonna be the shortest video ever. I think I'm giving up on this game. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's so bad. I'm sorry if somebody likes this game and they're offended by how much I don't like it, but it's... I don't want... it's just... I'm just gonna click everything to try to get the cutscenes to go away, and then maybe I can explore after the cutscenes are gone. What? No, just I don't know what this means. Proceed anyway? Proceed what? To exit? Yes. I didn't even mean to go there. This room is not for staff only. Then show a lock on the door. I don't know, man. What is this garbage?
I would ask that...
I don't care what you're asking me. Just
would
let
ask-
me. Oh my god. Why? I have to sign in. Oh my god. How do I sign in? No. No. It's just that I don't want to leave. Let me out of the fucking house.
I would ask that you sign in.
I don't know how to sign in. What does that mean? How do I sign in? I don't know what signing in means. But there are points to observe here. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. This game is absolutely terrible, and I don't want to interact with it anymore. It's so frustrating. There's way too many menus and clicking things. I just want to like walk around the house and look like in Blueprint. And I want to discover things on my own. I don't want the game to tell me what to do every single second that I'm in the game. It's just extremely annoying. It's like the frickin' Factorio demo. It's so bad. You're like, oh look, there's a rock, and you click the rock, and then like as you're walking to the rock, the game is like, hey, there's a rock over there, you should go check it out. And then you walk toward the rock, and then you get there and it's like, this is a rock. And you're like, okay, and then you like dismiss the dialogue, and then you click the rock and it's like, you just clicked a rock. And then you're like, yeah, I know. And then you click okay. Except in this game, you have to hold the mouse button down for 2 seconds every time that happens. You can't just click continue or escape. And then it's like, you should mine that rock. And you're like, yeah, I know. It's like, dude, your players are not babies. You don't need to tell them every single thing to do in the game. If I want to know how to interact with the game, I can just go to options, controls, and read the buttons. You don't have to tell me. It's right here. I'm a smart person. Most people who play your game know how to play video games. You don't need to teach them, like, how to move the mouse, how to press the A, W, A, S, D keys. You don't need to tell them a bell is a bell. You don't need to tell them a door is a door. It's just like... I don't know, man. It looked so good. I thought it was gonna be so good, but it's so unplayable. I don't even care what the story is about. Because it's just not fun at all to interact with, so... Okay, well, maybe somebody liked this game. I wish more people would just make games that let you explore and you learn. That's the nice thing about Minecraft, right? Minecraft is such a good game because it doesn't tell you what to do. It just puts you in the world, and you die, and you respawn, and you learn, and it's fine. You can build or explore, or you just interact with it. You learn by interacting. That's what I want to do, right? I want the game to be a place that I go, that I immerse myself in, and I interact with. But every time there's a menu, or a dialogue, or a cutscene, or it grabs control away from you, forces you to hold buttons down on your keyboard, it's like... It just ruins the entire form of a video game. If you want to make a movie, make a movie. If you want to make a story, write a story. If you want to make a game, let people play and interact and explore and discover and learn and immerse themselves. You need to interrupt it a few times to teach them something important that's weird about your game that other games don't have, then that's okay if you can't think of a better way to do that. But don't do it every second, and don't make the user hold the button down for 2 seconds to get rid of the interruptive thing, you know? Like, just have like a don't do the tutorial button somewhere. It's like, skip all of this, I know how to play video games. Anyways, that's my rant. I thought this would be way more fun, but yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's watch the credits. Hold escape to skip cutscene. Of course, I can skip the credits. I just can't skip any of the other cutscenes in the game. but I can skip the credits. Spooky doorway. I mean, I'm still curious what the game's about, but not curious enough to get interrupted every 2 seconds when I'm trying to like walk down a hallway. Is there any other buttons? Doesn't seem like any other buttons work. Okay, I mean... Oh, here we go. Hold escape. Oh, hold on, let me just hold escape down for 5 seconds. 1, 1000. 2, 1000. 3, 1000. Where does that come from? I just don't understand where did the idea come from that you should be holding a button down for 3 seconds for the button to take effect? Is there some game that invented that recently, or like... I know Pal World had that. It drove me absolutely nuts. But at least it kind of made sense. Even though it was terrible, it made sense because it was like to craft things or to cook things, right? You had to hold the button down for X seconds. It was absolutely terrible. Just not fun at all, right? In Minecraft, you put things in the furnace, it starts cooking, you walk away, do whatever else you want, and when you come back, it's done cooking, right? But for some reason, Pal World and newer games decided the user has to stand in front of the furnace and hold down the E button if they want to be able to cook. It's like, if I'm cooking in real life, I'm not standing in front of the stove, like, stirring the thing for half an hour straight, right? It's like, I put the rice in the pan, I put the water in the pan, I turn the fire on, and then, you know, I have it in the corner of my eye. I don't want the house to burn down, but you can stir it every once in a while. You don't have to, like, hold the button down, you know? But in the menus, I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever in my life seen a game where in the menus, you have to hold the button down, right? As if I'm going to accidentally hit escape. And there's no risk if I accidentally hit escape, like, and I was like, oh, I wanted to see the credits again, I would just click credits again, right? I guess maybe if I was like super far down in the credits, there are other ways to solve that. One really interesting way, I think Factorio does it, I don't remember. There's some game I played recently that has a scroll bar in the credits, so you can actually like pause the credits and then you can fast forward and like scroll up and down and read all the credits and go to a certain spot if you want to. So that's kind of neat. No, this game is like, you just have to hold escape down for 3 seconds because otherwise you might accidentally bump into it with your elbow, and then that would be a disaster because you wouldn't get to see the bottom of the credits. I mean, this screen is nice. The UI in general is quite nice. It's actually better than almost every other game, honestly. Like, it's a very pretty menu. It's functional, plays sound effects, like... It's just a shame that they did weird things like making you hold buttons down on your keyboard for a long time. I really like this menu. Just like everything about it. The background thing is good. The little status text at the bottom. Start a new game. Resume playing from your last save. Resume playing from a specific save. Like, there's a lot of thought that went into this. The loading spiral animation is kind of weird.
This area is off limits for guests.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Like, why are you telling me this? And why are you spinning my camera back and forth? He wants me to sign in, but I don't know how. Like,
This area is off limits for guests.
yeah, you just told me that 1 second ago, but thanks for spinning my camera back around in the wrong direction again when I'm trying to walk around your stupid table here. It's like if you walk
This
right here,
area is
then it spins your camera and it's like a super slow ass animation. Like, I wasn't even in his area, right? Like, his area is there. If I go right here, it says it's off limits and spins me around. But dude, I'm like of 3 feet away from the entrance to his area. Like, the hitbox is bad.
area is off limits for guests.
Like, dude really needs his personal space. Whoops. I accidentally clicked off my monitor because it kept spinning my camera. And then I turned the OBS button on accidentally. Whoopsie. Grand Seance. I don't even know what to do. Like, there were so many pop-ups. Maybe one of them told me something important about what to do. Like, he said I need to sign in, but how do I sign in? Flyers. Maybe I click the guy? Oh my god, I have to click the guy, don't I?
No, Miss.
Yes.
We did not regard. I'll say, but first.
Okay, I click the guy and then a book just magically appears and now I can sign in. Of course, that makes sense. Where's the other observation? Like, even this is kind of dumb, right? Like, I just move my mouse around until I find a random question mark in the unreadable text that's apparently a clue. Like, why is this a clue? This kind of looks like a real name versus all the scribbles, so I could see to click that one. The X, I mean, I don't know, I guess that's something. But these two, they're not even circling anything interesting.
I see you are busy for summer, so
I don't care about the story. I want to leave. Leave. Wait, why does leave? This doesn't make any sense. Like, it says you can engage in conversations. Select discuss evidence to proceed. There's 3 options, and I'm not allowed to click 2 of them. So why did you even give me a menu if I have to click the first one? Like, what? I hate the game, but I love the UI. It's really annoying. Like, it's... The artist is absolutely amazing. Or the UI, UX designer. It's, like, really, really beautiful. Like, all of this stuff. Just the color choice. Little question mark. These icons are really nice. Like, even this thing is good. The font is, like, rendered really well and is a nice, extremely readable font. A lot of games put super weird stylistic fonts that you can't read, but like, it's so pretty, but it went to waste. Like, this thing is very pretty.
I need nothing.
It went to waste with all the interruptions. You're like, what? Why? Why is there more of this? You can progress the investigation. See which objects you can interact with. Hold down space to enable detective vision. It's not that clear. I would have made this... I would have made the objects stand out way more. Like, they don't stand out enough. The glowing objects should be way more glowing. Also, it doesn't make, like, the bell glow. Or this book. Like, there's a lot of interactable things that you can't tell. Like, the bell looks the same. It's slightly lighter, but everything is slightly lighter. I mean, there's a random thing up here. Okay, the guy's gone, so now I can just magically walk back here. Can I, like, go... I don't know where I want to go. I just want to leave. I want to go anywhere. I don't know. Where does this go? Can I just go... Wait, is this the front? Is this where I came from? How do I go, like... I want to go somewhere else in the hotel. Will be unlocked when the porter arrives. I don't get it. Where do I go? Boots. Also, why is there like it said it uses up time or whatever. I guess I get like 4 actions per minute. Yeah, there's a weird bug with the mouse. Like when right now my cursor is locked to the center of the screen, right? It's captured my mouse cursor because it's using the camera. But when I interact with something, for some reason my cursor detaches, and then I keep like, because I'm looking to the right, when I click on something, like I'm spinning my camera around, like I'll just feel like, hey, what's this? And I click this. My mouse ends up on my other monitor, and then I'm trying to left click to go to the next thing, because you can click anywhere, right? Like I can click up here to dismiss it. But then my mouse is on my other monitor, so then I'm just like clicking random programs. Like I have OBS on my second monitor, obviously, because I'm recording. But it's like making me accidentally click random buttons in OBS because it uncaptured the mouse. Like it should lock the cursor to the window, like the bounds of the window, right? I guess it locks the visual cursor. Like you can see the hand doesn't move when I go off the side. But my cursor is actually on my other monitor and it's accidentally clicking stuff. So that, it's not really a bug. Like you could consider it a bug, but it's more just, it's like an oversight. Like they didn't test it with multiple monitors or something. Like maybe there's a, sometimes games have like a confine cursor to window button. But I doubt this game does. It's not a very common thing. Sometimes that exists. How to play, as if I need more. As if I need more of that. So I have like 1 and 2. What are these? These aren't unlocked yet. Mysteries. I can like drag this. I can click it. Oh, I double clicked it. What the heck? What is happening? What in the world was the point of that? There's also dragging it doesn't really work properly. Like when I drag it, it drags at half speed of my cursor moving. Which is, I don't really understand. It feels really, really bad. It's like too slow. It's like if I want to drag it, I have to do this. I don't know. Maybe if you zoom, it's less. If I zoom out more, is it more? Nope, nope, it's just broken. Okay, that feels horrible. Mark all as seen. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is about. I don't care. I like the screen. What is S? What's this mean? Oh, like ascending or descending, maybe? Guess sign-in times. The washerwoman. Well, anyways. I think that's all. I've seen all I need to see. Look at this, God rays. Wow. And there's like little floating particle things too, whatever you call that. There's a name for it. I can't remember what the name is. Yeah, I don't know. Not my kind of game, but I like a lot of things about it. Visually, mostly visually. The menu is great. The actual building is super cool and nice. Like there's plenty of detail on the walls, like those little cracks right here and stuff. The lighting's pretty bad. It's like really bad, but I don't mind it. Doesn't really bother me. But yeah, it's pretty bad. What is happening with this light? Like the weird shadow circle thing? I don't know. I don't really know why. The one thing that Blueprints did extremely well is just letting you go between rooms without loading screens. Like, I don't know why you need a like 5-second loading screen to go from this room to this room. Like, there's barely anything in either of these rooms, right? There's like 7 objects in here. And there's what, like 80 objects in this room. Like, there's no reason for that to be a loading screen. Just let the door open, man. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand. This is a cool room. I imagine this is also kind of a cool shadow with the door here. Like the angle of it and the interest of the pattern on the window. I do appreciate how misaligned that is to the grid. It kind of gives you a spooky vibe, you know? I'm not going to click all this stuff because I'm not really interested. I'm just trying to see what else there is. Isn't that also the exit? All right, that door is locked, right? I What else do we have? We have a telegraph room. Maybe this is the whole game. Like, maybe there's just like 4 rooms off the main. Although I have to remember I'm playing a demo, so maybe the porter doesn't arrive in the demo. Maybe you can't go upstairs until you buy the full game. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of loading screens. Why can't I just go in here?
You have been warned, sir, and I have no other choice but to remove you from the manor grounds.
Wait, I got kicked out for going in his office? Like, what? You were evicted from Blake Manor. As a result of your actions, 0 people survived, and there were 45 hours until the seance. Okay, that's incredibly stupid. Just say the door's locked or something. Like, what? You failed my entire mission? Like, what? That's just silly. Anyways, well, it's interesting. Visually, it's extremely appealing. I don't know how much this game costs. I don't remember. You can look it up on Steam. It is called, once again, The Seance of Blake Manor. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's not really my style of game. There's way too much interruption. I like games that are, you know, like Noita or something, where it's just incredibly freeform. It just throws you into the world. There's like a stone in the world that has the controls written on it, but it doesn't. There's no pop-ups. There's no interruptions. It's just like, here you go, man. Figure it out. And then you die a million times until you get good, right? I don't really like dying tons of times in games that are super hard, but I would rather die a million times than see a million pop-up menus that make me hold the mouse button down for 2 seconds to get rid of them. It's like, I need an ad blocker for this game. Somebody should make a Seance of Blake Manor ad blocker that blocks all the pop-ups in the game, and then I'll play it. And it'll be super fun because I won't get interrupted every 2 seconds. But until someone gives me a pop-up blocker, we're gonna pick a different game to play. All right, well, I complained a lot, but you know, that's the nature of my being. Sometimes I just really like games, and sometimes I just really don't. And everyone has their own opinion. So see you in the next one. I still had fun.